Hello! How's everyone doing today? Good morning to you all. How's everyone doing this morning? Welcome to Genshin Impact 2.7 special program preview. I had to wake up early so we could actually watch this together. I found this kind of weird because they're actually, for some reason, they're live streaming it on Twitch first, but then they're live streaming it later on YouTube. Why? Who does that? Why wouldn't they just live stream it on both platforms at the same time? I don't know. Maybe it's like a special deal with Twitch that we don't understand. I look so tired right now. So it's almost 8 a.m. my time. Welcome in, everyone. See a lot of channel members in. Brax Miles, Hunter, James, Shaba, Skelly, Staunch Ninja, James, Bento. Hello. Yeah, I got a solid 6 hours of sleep. It's pretty good. It's not bad. Oh, the itching is, that's a good sign. It's a good sign, Skelly. Yeah, this is live right now, David Bodwana. So right now it's 7:53 a.m. my time. That's Eastern Standard Time. So the live stream will start in about 7 minutes. Hopefully they start on time. Otherwise, we're just gonna sit here and chat. We already know who's gonna be in the banner, right? Pretty much all the leaks have. So basically, Yelan and Ito are the highlights for the 5 stars. And from what I can tell, the 4 stars are they look absolutely terrible. Of the 4 stars, the best one is Yanfei, I think. Yeah, I had my caffeine already, Skelly. I had it in my beautiful Boston Terrier mug. I am my favorite character is definitely Raiden Shogun as of right now, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna end up as a Kazuha main. I'm just talking about the best 4 star that's gonna be inside the banners for 2.7. But yes, Bennett is probably the best 4 star in the entire game. What's everyone excited to see? What's everyone hoping for? I'm hoping for lots of sub events so I can build up some Mora, because I am broke as Mona right now. And I'm also hoping that the battle pass is going to be back as well, because once again, also broke like Mona. Yeah, maybe we'll get some previews of the new characters as well. Wow, I'm on the Genshin Impact page right now. They're not even doing a pre-stream. They're just gonna flip that switch. Flip that switch exactly in 4 minutes. Yeah, well, right now it's only available on Twitch for some reason. They're doing like a staggered release of the programming. For some reason, it's gonna be on Twitch first, then on YouTube later. the game is such in like kind of like a dry spell right now, so I basically have been just collecting keys to do hangouts. I wasn't going to pull for Yelan, but because there's been lack of content and lack of characters, I might just actually pull for her. It'd be nice to have a second Hydro character. Gonna have a second version of Silk Shorts, right? So the page is still offline. Still offline. Oh. So. No. I'm back to 50. Oh, they're alive. They're alive. They'll probably do a pre-scream hype. There it is. There it is. Poggers. No, my last 5-star, I pulled a C4 Ayaka and then I stopped pulling, so I should have reset my pity. Let me just turn this for a second. There you go. That's a lot better. A little better. More centered. Wonder how long it's gonna be. Let's go. Probably 30 to 50 minutes. We'll watch the live stream together and then we'll have a quick chat afterwards. As the live stream is running, let me know how the audio is. In terms of the mix. Won't know until they actually start, so if I'm too loud or they're too loud, let me know. Let me know. Why does it say they're live, but then they're offline? Look at chat just going off, man. 77,000, 115,000 people watching this right now. Yeah, they definitely should implement a slow mode chat, but that still wouldn't be enough. Craziness. Bento, I saw you playing Final Fantasy 15. That's not a gacha-based game. Yeah, I also think that's probably another reason why people are so excited is because 2.7 was delayed so long. Yeah. Lots of thirsty Yelan want to havers. Wow. These people are late. So unprofessional, guys. You gotta start things on time. Are they usually late for these things? It's not live. I'm watching it right now. There's nothing going on this screen. Refresh. Oh,
I was getting with my boys, the big dogs. We were going crazy, and then boom. I look down, and it's my stomach. I'm looking everywhere, and then I find some old nuggets. And as I'm playing, I stopped because my stomach started twirling. So I started thinking, go, DoorDash. I ordered.
Wow, good DoorDash ad.
Game champions, baby. DoorDash is.
Version 2.7, our new playable character Yelan will be appearing in her own event wish. At the same time, our old buddy Xiao will also be returning for a rerun in his event wish. In the later part of version 2.7, Arataki Ito,
that's me,
will be making a return alongside his deputy leader, Kuki Shinobu, in his own event wish.
Ah, Kuki Shinobu. She's a dreamboat. She can do anything.
Also, in terms of weapons, travelers can expect to see an all-new weapon banner featuring the new 5-star bow, Aqua Simulacra. And that covers the new event wishes for version 2.7. Next, we have a quick trailer to give us a preview of the first of our new characters, Yelan.
Roll tape!
Yelan. It's not skipping if you pull for something, Bento. Come on now.
Hello, traveler. Call me Yelan. I think you may need my help, and I just so happen to be interested in some information you have. In other words, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
Dang, that heated conversation.
Cool. I like that dice move.
I really like how she turns invisible. It's like my favorite part.
Yeah, I love how swift her movements are. Like, ooh.
And that dash? Yeah,
Oh,
super cool.
Totally.
That's dope. And what a silky smooth voice.
Aw, shucks.
So many of you may already recognize Yelan from when she appeared in the chasm. Her archery skills are pretty impressive. So Laura, would you mind lifting the veil on this mysterious character?
Of course. Yelan is the mysterious owner of the Yenshang Tea House in Liyue.
Definitely not the first mysterious tea house owner we've met.
That's right. Would you look at that? Seems like running a tea house can be a pretty confrontational job in Teyvat.
Yeah, I guess so. Actually, though, being a tea house owner is not the only identity Yelan has. In fact, you could say that Yelan is a person with many different faces. She relies on her acting skills to naturally blend into any social setting, pull some strings to guide the course of events, and then, poof, disappear before anyone's noticed. Her activities have taken her across the other nations of Teyvat, and even to the Abyss.
All right, nice. So she also travels around Teyvat, like the Traveler.
Well, yeah, but maybe a little more dangerous looking than our traveler?
Hey, the Traveler can be dangerous.
Well,
Sure,
Yelan prefers the thrill of exploring dangerous places and living on the edge a little.
Interesting. If you ask me, Yelan is starting to sound more like a special agent type of character.
Well, sounds like you are following the clues, Zach. Yelan is actually a special intelligence officer that reports to Ningguang, and she serves as a reliable line of defense in protecting Liyue. Even those on the inside like Ganyu don't know the full extent of Yelan's duties.
So in other words, Yelan works under Ningguang?
Kinda, but I wouldn't put it quite like that. To Yelan, her relationship with Ningguang isn't about rank, it's more about a collaboration. Ningguang arranges dangerous work, and Yelan brings her the resulting intel.
This sounds so
They
secretive.
made it travel too
I'm
short.
kind of curious about how these two started working together.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, well, we'll just have to wait and see. Speaking of her work, Yelan keeps tabs on any extraordinary individuals she comes across and puts them on a list. It wouldn't surprise me if we even found the Traveler on her list, and that she's been keeping a close eye on them.
Wait, are you serious?
Maybe. Maybe not.
Stalker
Anyway,
status.
as someone who works in special intelligence, Yelan is a master of disguise and an expert at seeing through people and understanding what they're thinking.
So, if you'd like to see how Yelan operates in tough scenarios and works to uncover the truth, then be sure to check out her story quest, Umbrabilis Orcus Chapter, dropping in version 2.7.
Hey,
Sweet.
new story
Okay,
quest right
so
away
now
for
that
a
we've
new
heard a little bit
character?
about Yelan's
I like it,
background,
I
how
like
about we
it.
talk about her combat capabilities?
Let's do it! Yelan wields a bow and manipulates a Hydro Vision, and in combat, she's a Hydro DPS character that combines rapid attacks with agile mobility. She's an expert at weaving in and out of dangerous situations by swiftly moving across the battlefield and rejoining the fray with powerful attacks.
She's so agile. You know, she may move as gracefully as a flower petal in the wind, but do not cross her. She is a beast with that bow.
After a short time out of combat, Yelan will enter a breakthrough state, which will cause her next charged aim shot to have decreased charge time. And once charged, she can fire a breakthrough barb that will deal AoE hydro damage. Yelan's speed becomes quickly apparent in her elemental skill, Lingering Lifeline. Tapping or holding the skill button allows her to move rapidly using her lifeline, marking opponents along her path. When her rapid move ends, the lifeline will explode, dealing hydro damage to marked targets. Yelan also has a fixed chance to reset her breakthrough state, based on the number of opponents marked.
Ooh, cool. So we'd better try to mark a whole crowd of enemies to
I like how it
maximize the
tethers
damage.
to everyone.
Her elemental burst, Depth Clarion Dice, deals AoE hydro damage and creates wondrous dice which aid her in battle. The dice follow the character around and will initiate a coordinated attack when your active character uses a normal attack, and each time Yelan's lifeline explodes and hits opponents. With Yelan's passive talent, Adapt with Ease, the active character's damage increases over time while the dice are active.
I'm telling you, do not mess with her. She sounds gnarly. Sounds like she could also fill a solid support role, too.
Totally.
Absolutely, yeah. Yelan also has another passive talent called Turn Control, which causes Yelan's max HP to be increased based on the number of elemental types that are present in the party. And finally, because of Yelan's understanding of the Liyue region, she gains increased rewards when dispatched on a Liyue expedition for 20 hours.
Ah, that makes sense.
Of course, even after sharing all this information, Yelan still has a lot of secrets. Travelers will have to spend more time with Yelan on their journey to learn more about her. She'll also be making an appearance in the new Archon Quest Interlude chapter coming in version 2.7. We'll have more details on that shortly, so don't miss it.
Nice. And now, I think it's about time we introduce our second new character, Kuki Shinobu. Oh, she's the pride and joy of the Arataki gang. Second to Ito, of course. So let's see her in action.
Ninjas. Emo ninjas. Oh, that electro sword.
Just let me know
user.
if you ever find yourself in a pinch. I can help you out.
Oh, wow. That's a spicy trailer.
So cool. Yeah. I love the way she looks, like her color scheme and, of course, the green hair and the mask. Like, she looks super capable.
Me too. Yeah, no, I love her design. I love that, like, lightning flowing around her and the swords, the way they go up in the air and go down.
Well, you guys can see why she'd be an obvious addition to the Arataki gang. She's just that good. All right, leave the introduction to me, will you? Only after getting to know Shinobu can you really begin to fathom how important she is to the entire Arataki gang. Kuki Shinobu knows how to do almost anything and is constantly rescuing the boss, aka Ito, and fellow gang members from dangerous situations. With her help, the little wandering gang of misfits in Hanamizaka has become a skilled crew capable of taking on any kind of commission.
Oh, I think I see who's really running things in the gang.
So the real question here is, why would someone as competent as Shinobu ever choose to join the Arataki gang?
Well, what are you trying to say, Zach?
Oh, you know what I'm trying to say.
Toxic
No, I'm not
traveler.
exactly sure, but, let's move on. Anyway, we need to track the start of Shinobu's story back to her family. Turns out that her family has traditionally served as shrine maidens to Narukami for who knows how long.
So you're saying she went from a strict family of shrine maidens to joining the Arataki gang?
Yeah, is that so surprising?
That's a pretty big 180.
Well, it just goes to show how much she's changed. When she was younger, Shinobu was sent as an understudy to the Grand Narukami Shrine, but after a certain incident, she started to doubt whether she was really suited for the strict life of a shrine maiden. So Shinobu decided to leave the path of her family behind and search for a path of her own. Out of curiosity and personal interest, she took the initiative to learn a variety of crafts and skills, and it wasn't long before she obtained many certificates. So many, in fact, that she can't even fit all her qualifications on a business card. For example, Shinobu even went to study law in Liyue, which is when she met Yenfei.
So they know each other. Yenfei has some pretty random acquaintances.
Yeah, but Shinobu's had the chance to meet many people along the course of her studies, but because she wanted a free work environment, she's rejected countless work opportunities. She even passed on an opportunity from Kujo Tengu to work in the Tenryo Commission.
Wait, they know each other too?
Mm-hmm. And guess who she chose to be with? You can guess.
Ningguang?
It's the Arataki gang!
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
For
that
some reason.
Guys, sound so excited.
is great.
Okay, moving
No
on.
one knows why.
Moving on. All right, if you're interested in
likes
learning more
Ito.
about Kuki Shinobu and the Arataki gang, and I know you are, then be sure to check out Shinobu's very own Hangout event in version 2.7. Not
Hey,
only
another
will you get to
Hangout.
see a day in the life of the Arataki gang, how exciting is that, but you'll also get to learn a lot more about Shinobu's past.
Man, so
and
much
that's about
story
all I can
stuff.
say for now. Travelers will have to check out the event to
Pretty
learn
big
more.
2.7
Okay,
update.
we've covered her backstory. Now let's see the Arataki gang's deputy leader kicking some butt in battle.
Woo.
You get an
Kuki
Archon
Shinobu is a
class,
support
hangout,
character who
story
wields a
class.
sword and uses her electrovision to both heal teammates and deal continuous damage
Ooh,
from off the
electro
battlefield.
healer. That's
She can do
cool.
it all. Her unique skills allow her to sacrifice her own HP in combat in order to heal other party members.
Aw,
It's valiant.
that's so sweet of her.
It's selfless.
Nice.
It's generous. When she uses her elemental skill Sanctifying Ring, she sacrifices a certain portion of her HP to create a grass ring of sanctification that'll heal friendly characters within it and deal continuous electro damage to surrounding opponents. After unlocking the passive talent Heart's Repose, her elemental skills healing and damage will be boosted based on Shinobu's elemental mastery. With another passive talent, Breaking Free, when
No.
Shinobu's HP is low, her healing
Yeah, I'm
bonus
grinding.
is increased.
So, travelers will need to monitor her HP when using her skill. You don't want it to be too low, but at the same time, lower is also better.
Definitely, yes. Shinobu's elemental burst, Gyoe Narukami Kariyama Right, creates a special field in front of her that deals continuous electro damage to opponents within it. And it goes without saying that Shinobu is amazing at carrying out expeditions. With the passive talent Protracted Prayers, she gains increased rewards when dispatched on an Inazuma expedition for 20 hours. So she knows how to bring home the bacon.
Tasty.
It is. It's very tasty. Let me tell you, man, Ito sure is lucky to have such a capable deputy leader. But the feeling is mutual, and Shinobu feels the members of the gang
HP
are
mechanic
also
really does
super
sound like
important to her.
Hu Tao, doesn't it?
They are her true family members, regardless of her rebellious nature. Although Shinobu has to bail them out of trouble over and over again, the gang is the only place she feels truly free and at peace.
I think it's great that they found each other.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I hope everyone is feeling pretty excited for these new characters. Oh boy, we covered a lot there.
Yeah, definitely a lot. So, I think it's about time we roll out our next redemption code.
Redemption code.
Roll out the redemption code!
I'll post all the redemption codes down in the description or as well as the comment box. Just so copy and paste is a little bit easier. Yo, Yelan has a birthmark on her booba. Right there. See it? Booba birthmark. On the right booba. Beauty mark. Random place to have one, but okay. It's Yelan. I'm just gonna say Yelan. That's too much for me. Yelan.
All right, welcome back, everyone.
We're back!
Yes! Next, we will be diving into some of the new events players can expect to see coming their way in version 2.7. Our first event not only includes our new Archon Quest interlude chapter, but will also contain a new challenge game mode. The event's called Perilous Trail. The Archon Quest will be featuring a very unique cast of characters as Yanfei, Yelan, Ito, and Shinobu team up with the Traveler when they become stranded deep in the chasm. And it's not long before we also discover that Xiao is also conducting an investigation of his own in the chasm.
Investigation, you say? Because there's a lot of history and secrets buried within the chasm, including the story of how the people of Liyue fought off monsters 500 years ago. Yelan has been monitoring this place for quite some time, trying to find out the truth of what happened back then. It turns out that this piece of history is also related to her origins.
The mystery! Yeah, the group will also find themselves facing a crisis in the chasm and will have to survive together in what will definitely be a thrilling experience.
So from what's been revealed in the previous version, we know that there is a deep connection between the Yakshas and what happened in the chasm. It even seems that our vigilant Yaksha Xiao has some obsession with the area. It'll be interesting to see why he's in the chasm and what he's looking for down there. Travelers will have to follow Xiao's steps to learn more about the history that has been sealed there.
As travelers play through the Archon Quest, the combat challenge Realms of Guile and War will also gradually become available. Travelers will need to constantly defeat enemies within a challenge domain. Completing 3 challenges will be counted as a round. The first 3 domains will consist of 3 rounds, and the last domain will have 6 rounds. What's unique about this event is that after each round, you have to rearrange your party according to the domain's rules.
For example, in the Direcliff Court domain, only one member of the current party can be selected to continue on, while everyone else will enter recuperation mode and will be unable to fight. In another domain, Kaleidoscope Cage, 2 characters will be selected at random and will be unable to continue the fight.
Interesting. So it looks like travelers will need to be prepared to face a variety of scenarios.
Yeah, but I'm sure our travelers will come up with some teams and strategies to
gameplay's
handle the
so
challenges.
boring.
Still, it
Jump
sounds
up
like
and
they're going to
flank
need
all
to use a
day.
lot of characters. I don't know if everyone's leveled up quite so many.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I know I gotta level up a lot of my characters. So it's important we mention that each of the domains will also have multiple trial characters prepared for travelers to use.
Oh.
And additionally, travelers may select and equip 3 stratagems per combat round that will provide buffs in battle.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Travelers may consume stratagem shards they've collected in battle to redraw stratagems, or select a previously equipped stratagem for continued use. Stratagem shards may even be used to redeploy downed characters.
C6,
With the help
he's
of
good at
all of
C6.
these supporting mechanics, travelers can confidently try
good
the challenges
after you
with
spent
different
$1,000.
combinations of characters.
Yeah, and in addition to exchangeable rewards in the event shop, everyone should remember to also collect rewards from the challenge quests on the event page. The rewards will include an event-exclusive 4-star bow called Fading Twilight.
Ooh.
Fancy.
Sounds cool.
So you guys have got to check out this event.
Oh, I definitely will. All right, our next event is called A Muddy Bazaar Adventure. This one also takes place down in the chasm.
Darn mysterious chasm.
So mysterious.
I feel
For
find it
reasons
kinda weird that
unknown,
Zhao is,
some
like,
dark, mud-like substance has come pouring out of the caverns and
a
mines of the
background
chasm.
character.
And once again, the Sumeru
like it should've
scholar
been Zhongli,
Hosseini
because Zhongli
has
kinda
appeared
made
to
the
help us
chasm.
resolve the crisis. In this event, we will have to
I
deal
don't
with
know.
constantly
That's what I
oozing
would've
dark
done.
mud, as well as monsters that have been strengthened by its effects.
Ooh,
You
creepy.
want the highlighter
Yeah.
5-star?
With the help of Persina Spike, we'll need to clear the mud, weaken and defeat monsters, and let the spike purify the surrounding area while energizing itself. Attacks from monsters will disable the spike, so travelers must be sure to protect it. Also, when the spike is operating normally, using blooming light with a lumenstone adjuvant of a certain level will clear out nearby oozing concretions, granting the spike additional energy and speeding up the charging process.
Oh, heck yeah.
Nice. As the event progresses through different phases, uses for the spike will also change. For example, the spike could release shockwaves at intervals that attack opponents and dispel the buffs that those opponents possess. Also, the challenge objectives will change throughout the event. In some challenges, travelers may have to defeat the enemies in a limited amount
This
of
is so
time,
rigid.
while in others, travelers will have to
They
escort a
sound
hot
very
air
not
balloon to its
excited and reading
destination
off a
while
script.
clearing out dark mud along the way. In the last phase of the event, travelers
I
will have to
guess.
clear dark mud
guess
and
it's
defeat
acceptable.
monsters to reach a high score. In this challenge, powerful opponents will appear and travelers may defeat them to earn more points.
Travelers will need to be careful of the dark mud as it drains HP and affects our ability to move. So be sure to stay safe and make quick work of any enemies you encounter.
Keep yourself alive.
Yeah.
I'm up! So, you guys remember how I said that Shinobu studied law in Liyue before? Well, to celebrate her graduation, we're holding a special event. The almighty Arataki Great and Glorious Drum Along Festival, which, in case you didn't catch that, is gonna be another rhythm game event.
Yes, rhythm game, rhythm game.
Rhythm game! Rhythm game! Yep, and we're gonna be shaking things up a little from the previous music games. This time, travelers will be receiving a drum, so the game will be changing to a playstyle that is a little more suitable for a percussive feel.
It'll probably be best if we just show the travelers how it works, so let's take a look at how to play. All right, here we go.
Yes, pro mode. That's the only kind of rhythm game I want to play. Let's go, drum in hand.
All right, it's like one of the semicircle style ones.
Yeah.
I can get behind that.
Okay, so you gotta use 2 hands.
All right.
I mean, some people do them one-handed, but I can't imagine doing that personally.
Yeah, it's tough for me.
We're seeing a lot of single notes,
Yep, we
got
got
the
the
hold-
we got
the
the taps
holds.
and we got the holds.
You got tippy taps
so
and the
that's good.
holds.
and then we have the double notes too. You have to hold them down at the same time.
Nice, multitasking.
I'm really loving this.
This looks so stimulating, guys. Guitar Hero Genshin.
This music is bopping.
I know, right?
That's what all the kids say.
Bopping.
But free
Oh,
Primos and items,
top,
right?
comp-
I think they
Complicated.
missed one. Oh, they missed one. No.
No.
Combo
Look at that
breaker.
combo.
Double notes. Lots of double notes.
I'm like bopping my head to the music. I'm into this.
Ito has ADHD. He's into everything.
Time to shine.
Oh, how fun is that? Oh man, that looks so fun to play. Well, considering that travelers might be playing the rhythm game on a variety of different devices, the designers have so kindly implemented a lag calibration function. This means travelers can calibrate their device by tapping the screen when they hear the accented pf, and can adjust the decision line until it roughly coincides with the note position they entered. By making these little adjustments, travelers can improve the gameplay experience for each of their individual devices and playing habits.
Also, we'll be able to adjust the note falling speed as well as the volume of the button sound when pressed. Additionally, more detail was given to how the system determines whether each note is counted as successfully hit or missed. In this music game, travelers will have access to all 3 difficulties from the very beginning. So, travelers who are more confident in their drumming skills, such as myself, can clear the higher difficulties and still be able to collect the corresponding rewards for completing the lower difficulties as well. And just wait, I haven't even gotten to the coolest feature yet.
Oh?
As tunes are unlocked, a note editor mode will also be unlocked.
Oh, cool. Create your own.
All right, that is pretty cool.
Travelers can freely edit the note positions in these tunes to create their own beat maps of the game's musical scores, which can then be shared with other people.
Nice.
Of course, in order to share your tunes with others, you will first be required to play the song and reach a specific rank to generate the share code.
And finally, travelers will also find some special gifts and messages left by some familiar friends at the festival. So don't forget to check those out.
Oh, I will.
Oh, I know you will.
All right, and last but not least, we have another interesting event. The aim of the event? Create a robot.
Bet nobody saw
Skynet.
that one coming.
Skynet.
That's right, travelers will receive a material collector from a toy merchant from Fontaine. There are a total of 3 processes you must complete. Number 1, source material collection. Number 2, elemental charge. And number 3, core activation. Completing these processes will produce a robotic furnishing that can be placed in the Serenity Pot.
The robots
God.
can have a variety of possible model types and animations, which will be determined by what you do during the 3 processes we just mentioned. There's even a chance to produce a special furnishing that can perform all 3 animations.
Oh, nice. During the event, travelers will be able to claim a total of 4 robots from test model vouchers. If, say, you were unable to produce the model you wanted, you can use the trade function to send requests and obtain the product model that you need.
So, who's excited to make some robots?
I am! Yeah, I can't wait to see what everyone makes in this event. And that's it for the new events in version 2.7. Next, we have some important system updates and optimizations coming to the game. First, to help travelers on their adventures, the system designers have added challenge feature tips to the beginning of some high-level material domains. These will include some suggestions on how to quickly defeat the monsters in the domain, which might help travelers find the optimum team or strategy to efficiently clear it. Next, the system designers will be providing some detailed tips to help players train and strengthen their characters. When players open the Character Talents menu, they can use the newly added Talent Reference button to see talent priority recommendations based on the actual data of other active players. And
pretty
by
good.
pressing the Attribute
cool.
Reference button in the Character Artifacts menu, players can see the main attribute usage statistics for each artifact slot. The system designers wish to give everyone more intuitive data to reference while choosing how to strengthen each of your characters.
Ooh, cool.
So, yeah.
I like
That'll make it
that.
easier.
I like that, actually.
The talent reference button looks super convenient. Like, it seems like it would be really helpful if you're kind of on the fence and you don't know what you want to pick. You can see what everybody else has, like, done in the past.
Oh, totally. Anyways, we also have another update regarding the game's music. During version 2.7, we will be releasing a new OST album, Millilith's Watch, which includes all the music composed by the Hoyo Mix team for the new Chasm area.
Ooh, sounds cool. My favorite part of any game is the soundtrack, so I'm looking forward to hearing that.
Yeah.
Okay, next we have a new collaboration to announce to everyone. Genshin Impact will be teaming up with the Funko brand to release a series of Genshin Impact Funko Pops.
Whoa!
Dang,
The first
Funko.
wave will feature figurines of Paimon,
That's actually pretty
Ether,
big for collectors.
the one I voice, and Lumine. These will be released as Funko Pop Asia bobblehead figures. Travelers who are interested can head to the official Funko website to be notified when the figures are released. Although you have to wait for the figures, you won't have to wait for the next redemption code.
Yay!
This game doesn't have a lot of merch, so any merch is always appreciated. This is the third and final one, right? So, what are everyone's thoughts so far as we watch this? I'm impressed with how much story stuff that we're getting. I'm excited about that. Excited for the story stuff. Mixed feelings, mixed.
Wow, are we seriously at the end already? For real? That flew by.
Yeah, but we actually covered a lot of content
we
today.
Definitely. We did cover a lot, didn't we? And as usual, I gotta ask you guys, how did you like being on the special program?
Super fun.
It was great. I love my little chibi.
And I'm super excited to have gotten to give Yelan a formal introduction, so that's nice.
And I'm really excited for people to meet Kuki.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, there's so many things coming.
Like the rhythm game.
The rhythm game.
Rhythm game.
Yes. And building a robot. I'm excited for the storyline as well.
Did they show the official banner layout at
what
the
is
beginning of the
happening
stream?
down there in the chasm? There's a lot going on down there. But yeah, I guess that is it for today's special program. Thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see y'all next time.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Yeah, they showed at the beginning. Oh. Let me see if it ends, then I can rewind it. No, they're offline. It's so stupid they don't make the VOD available afterwards. Kind of poop, not gonna lie. So what, Zhao and Yelan phase 1, what are the 4 stars? What are the 4 stars that accompany Yelan and Zhao? They haven't posted it yet on YouTube. They're doing like a staggered video release of it. Barbara. They always do this, because they know that everyone who's gonna want Yelan is gonna pull for Yelan, so they include the most boo-boo 4 stars because they know you're pulling anyways. So they don't want it. So they just want more money. It's kind of skeevy. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of skeevy. I don't know, man. So it's Barbara, Yanfei, and who's the third one for the 4 stars? The Electro Ninja support character looks kind of dope, not gonna lie. No, Yelan is Yelan is phase 1, combined with a second banner with Xiao, and then Ito has his own period of 6 weeks or 3 weeks by himself, I think. So what's the final list for the 4 stars that are going to be in phase 1? Why is no one giving me answers? Give me the answers. Oh, Noel. That's boo-boo. Yeah, C20 Yoel. Let me see. Someone's probably uploaded it to YouTube. Yeah. 2.7 trailer. So, are you guys gonna be pulling for Yelan? Who's gonna be pulling for Yelan? Who's pulling? Who's tugging? You guys tugging? I don't know, man. I'm kind of cheesed off about the terrible 4 stars. I might just revolt. I just might boycott out of principle. It's so very obvious what they're doing, making the 4 stars so bad. Xiao. Yeah, Xiao is a hard skip for me. I can't do it. I was really hoping for Kazuha, and then the back end of 2.7 with Ito is just a complete write-off. That not interested whatsoever. Star Glitter. Noel isn't good. Hunter, you have like you use the term good too loosely. She's probably usable. But the term good is a little extra. It's a little extra. She's not like any character in this game can be usable, but it doesn't mean like they're not like meta. I don't know. I'm a meta slave though. All right. So that was a trailer. So yes, any character in this game is usable. You can't make a character that's not usable. But it's just because it's usable doesn't make her good. Anyways, thank you guys for coming out, joining me with the stream. I will in the comment box below as well as description, I'll post all the codes for everyone if you guys want to redeem your primos, and then we will see you guys next time. Everyone have a good